Alrighty then. Song number 3. I got 3 done yesterday, but I started later, so maybe I'll even get 4 done today. I don't know. Mostly because there's not really much to do right now. But, so now it is time to get into Falling in Reverse. Woo! So, the song that was requested is I'm Not a Vampire. And I gotta say, when I saw the title, I was kind of like, sweet! This is my theme song! I need to, like, get a t-shirt with this on it. Not really. But, because if you've noticed my YouTube name and pretty like Twitter, everything, it's ExtremelyWhiteGirl. And there's a reason that I chose that for my name, because I am an extremely white girl. I don't know if you can tell by the face, but if you ever see me in a swimsuit, God forbid, white. I always get comments on my skin. Some of them are good. My friends always say it's, oh, you have porcelain skin. And some of them are like, the last time I took my son swimming, some lady came by and she told me that she was so glad that I was there today so that she wouldn't be the whitest person at the pool. I was like, thanks, yeah. I mean, I knew what she was trying to do. She was just trying to be funny and kind of, relate. But it was kind of like, slam. But then, like, the title, the vampire thing, my mom used to work at a high school, and this was back when, like, the Twilight movies were huge, and I went to visit her this one time, and I was wearing all black, including my black hoodie, and it was in the middle of lunchtime, and just this group of girls, like, ran up to me. They're all squealing, and they're like, we are so jealous of you. You look like a vampire. You could be a vampire. You could be on those movies. Like, we're so jealous. We wish we looked like you. Your skin is so white. And I took it as a compliment because I'm pretty sure they meant it as a compliment. But I mean, I'm not sure how many people get told that they could be a vampire. Maybe more often than I know. But so anyway, when I saw the title of the song, I was kind of like, sweet, I gotta react to this song. But then when I looked the lyrics up, it's a little more serious than extremely white skin. It was more about, I'm thinking, his drug addiction. Well, because then down here it says that I'm an addict, so that's gotta be. But it's a lot about just describing what it feels like to be on the drugs, where, like, he sleeps all day, hates the sunlight, although I'm a night person too, so, but not because of that. You can feel it in his bones. When did he become so cold? Where's his self-control? Like, you can't control yourself. Like, he can't stop taking the drugs, or when he's on them, he can't control himself. If home is where my heart is, my heart has lost all hope. Like, he doesn't have a home, which is really sad. Let's see, self-induced comatose, chemical daze, blurry vision, always throwing up. Doesn't sound very fun. There's that one verse up here. Oh, he can lure any woman he wants to. The mothers and the daughters. So he must be pretty good. So that is what I'm getting out of the song, was the drug addiction. Kind of comparing it to being a vampire. Not because, the whole gothic emo thing. But let's give a listen to this song, see if the trend keeps going of loving every single song here. Let's get it.
So how did you end up in rehab? Tell me a little bit about it and you'll talk to me.
Oh, really?
What's going to be like
I'm in
rehab?
here. It was a little bit of a misunderstanding.
I'm not an addict. I just came here looking for some friends.
I have no idea why I'm here.
Okay, so far, loving it. Hey, look, I'm not even halfway through the song yet. Yeah! The trend continues. Once again, he's shirtless. So, anyway, this is all in the rehab area, and well, so far it's kind of amusing. So I'm wondering if it's kind of like a sick humor, kind of like not making light of it, but just talking about it with humor, kind of like I, deal with things with humor. But I could be totally wrong on that too. But that's what I'm getting out of it. I really love the tone. There was a part in there. I'll see if he does it again. But it reminded me of Michael Bublé, kind of like the oldie, like the old songs, 50s. I really liked that too. Plus, I just like his voice. So, but okay, keep going. Goes again. Shred it, dude. Whoa. You on the drums too. Dang. was in the last one.
Tell me a little bit about Ryan.
Ronnie's.
Yeah, I guess it may be the hair thing or what, I'm not sure, but you know, we kind of click.
We are cut from the same paisley cloth, my friend.
He's a rocker. I know he can.
Ronnie and I are pretty good friends.
Jay Moorhees.
You know, we were sillies back in prison.
I think Ronnie's kind of an asshole.
He's a party animal.
Had a good time. You know that.
And you know something, God, when all the little babies come down the ramp, he stamps the ones that are his precious little special babies, and Ronnie's got the cleft. Well, as soon as I saw
So did
that,
I.
that was it.
I got the cleft. Wait, there's a lot left. Is there anything else going, or is it just gonna be all black now? No, it's just gonna be that. Okay. So that was I'm Not a Vampire. I'm trying to remember. I don't know. I don't know if I was. I know I was in a place that had people who were drug addicts, but they weren't all drug addicts. It was an interesting place to be in. I don't know why I'm saying that out loud here, but I am. Yeah, I love the melody of that whole thing. I was singing to it by the end, and I don't even know this song. Just love. See, I'm telling you, I love like punk rock. That's me. If I hadn't have been in the group I was in high school, I'd have been in with all the goth kids, because emo was a little bit after me. Goth was, yeah, they were all punk rock. That's what I would have done. But so yeah, that's kind of cool. And then he did that whole thing in rehab. I like how he's kind of able to make his experience, like he's put it into words, he's able to put it into a song and even a music video. That's cool. I don't know if I could do that. Do you want to come and write some songs about my life? Because I don't think I can. I don't even think I could do half that good. So I was going to do another song of theirs after this, because when I looked up the lyrics to this song, it mentioned another one that might be slightly connected to this one, which was Good Girls and Bad Guys, I think is what it was called. And my first impression of that, was, good girls usually are attracted to bad guys. Which is interesting enough. And then, I've always tried to be a good girl. I have my vices, I really do. But, and it's true, bad boys just have something about them. But then I always think of it as not attainable, because the second you see what a nerd I am, I'm the biggest nerd this side of the Mississippi, and probably the other side too. Very quirky, very sarcastic, very, I sing to everything. I'll be angry at somebody on the road, and I'll be, have a song on the radio, and I'll sing change the words and sing my anger out at them, or, wake my son up and I'll go, good morning, I'll sing. I don't have a good voice, but I do it anyway, and a word will remind me something, and I'll start singing. I love line dancing, the country western clubs. Love, so fun. My favorite. Gosh, there's just a lot about me I'm like, bad boy would take one look and spend one day with me and be like, no, not happening. But that's just my opinion. And I just went off on another tangent. I think this is the second time, because this is the third video. This is like the second time I've just gone way off. So sorry about that. I drank like a whole bottle of Pepsi today. I don't usually do that. I usually don't drink a lot of caffeine so that when I need it, it'll work really good. And I got carried away today because it was tasting good. So I'm kind of a bit wired right now. So that might be part of the problem. So I apologize. But thank you for suggesting this song. Once again, I really love it. I think I am 99% sure that's going to be going on a playlist. I mean, I'm already singing it. Like, hello. Oh, might as well, right? Well, not might as well, but you know what I mean. So, once again, loved it before it was even halfway through, so good job. Excellent job. That's like amazing. I don't know very many bands or very many singers I can say that about. And I still love his voice. It's really, I'm seriously considering putting him on the top 5 list. I've had the top 2 since I was a little girl. Third one I just added maybe a year ago. And now here's Ronnie. And I'm like, oh, I don't know. And because it's like I know I'm weird. I take it all seriously about who's going to be on my list. But out of all the songs I've heard so far, it's looking good. So you can be privileged to be on my list, and it'll make your life complete. Not that you're going to see this, but still, it'll make your life complete. Like, you'll just know it because you're on my list. And I'm really hyper right now. So I have a couple other ones to upload. I have one more video I'd love to do. I'm hoping I have time. It's already 8 o'clock. I don't know. We'll see. But if I do, I will, well, obviously you'll see it. So subscribe and like, comment. You can go to my Twitter and say something. You can go to my Twitch account. I'm not exactly how it works. I don't know if you can leave comments or not, but if you can, then please do. I'll figure out how it works. And yeah, that's it for now. So I will see everybody in a little while.